Hey everybody, and welcome to another episode here at Tribal Trades, coming at you from the great state of Florida. One hell of a drug. And I do want to welcome you to the channel wherever you are tuning in from around the world. Thanks for watching. Today we're going to ask the question, are altcoins in a bear market? This is a very, very important question, and we're going to do our best to talk about that, share some thoughts, look at some charts there, and see what we can discover. But of course, before we jump into all that, smash the like button. This does help get this channel out to more people and does help support the channel, as does your wonderful comments. And those who leave questions in the comment section, I do get back to those as soon as I am able to. However, for more immediate engagement, interaction, you can find me in the Discords. Where can you get access to those? In the description of this video. You might need to click the more button. It will pop open. You have the Stocks with Josh Discord. Links there where you can sign up immediately. There is no wait list there. You can just jump in. But the Tribal Trades Discord is a closed Discord. That's my Discord, and you can get on the wait list for that. We're going to be opening up that again soon for a limited time for a limited number of people. You can email there to get on the wait list. There's an email address. But of course, as I said, links to sign up for the Stocks with Josh Discord. I have my own Crown Traders channel in there where I share education, insights, resources, trade setups, and of course, entertainment. Because I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. This is for education and entertainment purposes only. Are you not entertained? Okay. And of course, within the Tribal Trades Discord, we're teaching how to make money on the way down. Because that way you could have made money on the way up when Bitcoin went from like 78,000 up to 94,000. And then you could have made money the very next day on the way down from 94,000 all the way back to around 82, 83,000, wherever it ended up. We have a leverage lounge in the Tribal Trades Discord where you can learn about making money both ways, not just when it goes up, but also when it goes down. I am going to start doing some one-to-one trainings again soon, just for a limited time, for a limited number of people, just one-off sessions. If you're interested in that, I know there's a bunch of you already waiting on the wait list. You can email me also. The same email for the Tribal Trades Discord waitlist. Just use that email to say I'm interested in the one-to-one trainings, and you'll be added to the waitlist for that also when we do open up for that. Okay, so let's jump into the big question. Is it a bear market for altcoins? Let's look at Bitcoin dominance. This is looking like a juicy bull flag here. And we know these wicks tend to get eaten up, or a bunch of them, a lot of it gets eaten up. And so this is not a good sign for altcoins. Bitcoin dominance is absolute raging. This feels like a Bitcoin bull run, and the alts are just there for the ride, and they're getting taken for a ride up and then brutally down again, as was Bitcoin as well, of course, but altcoins even lower. I mean, Bitcoin didn't go as low as it did as 78, but some of the altcoins, or most of the altcoins, went lower than what they were. So that is not a good sign for the altcoin market, okay? And looking at total two, and by the way, these bull flags don't always break to the upside. It's about 67, historically, it's about 67% chance. However, this looks very, very bullish for Bitcoin and not for altcoins. And I have given my Bitcoin line in the sand for a bull market, bear market scenario. Go and see my video from earlier today. So let's look at total 2 and total 3. Now, based off, let's go to the weekly time frame here, based off the April 2021 and May 2021 dump. We looked at this the other day, so I'm not going to go into that same data. Hopefully you're a regular watcher of the videos and you can know what I'm talking about. We never lost this. We never lost the 50-week moving average, but we have for total 2. But that includes Ethereum. And I will say something about Ethereum is that it's in a bear market by all measures, and it's out there on its own. It's completely decorrelated and decoupled from Bitcoin. So people saying that, oh, we need Ethereum to pump to have an altcoin season. No, we don't. Absolutely. Sit down. We don't. It's nowhere. It's nowhere close. I mean, this is a coin that got its own ETF and has been one of the worst performing altcoins out there. Please sit down. I warned people about this coin. I got out of it when it was between $3,000 and $3,600 and $4,000 back in July. People were calling me crazy, and now people are asking me, should they exit now at 2,000? Come on. There were plenty of chances to get out at 4,000. It got there a few times and just exit. I just have a problem where you have the Ethereum Foundation can just print whenever they want as many Ethereum tokens and then just cash them out and dump them on their holders. Okay, I just have an issue with that, and I have an issue with that coin being included in any kind of strategic reserve, and now the tax dollars are going to be used by the Ethereum Foundation as exit liquidity. Only, number one, only coins with a limited supply should be in the strategic reserve. And number two, in my opinion, only coins where the VCs don't hold large quantities of the coin and can just dump them on their holders, like here, Zach XBT, who is a wallet sleuth, one of the best in the space, stating that Chris Larson's XRP addresses hold 7.18 billion. Again, I don't think it's a good idea for tax dollars to be used for Chris Larson's exit liquidity in this market either. So I think there's some issues there, and I think that the market is divided, and a house divided against itself cannot stand. Right now, the crypto community is absolutely divided. There are those that think that those coins should be there with Bitcoin and others and are hoping their coins get chosen, and this shouldn't be a situation that we're in, and those that believe it should be only Bitcoin in the strategic reserve. I'm in the basket of, I think it should only be a Bitcoin strategic reserve only. I think we create more problems than solutions the other way around. We're going to see what happens. March 7th, there may be some more good news, some more coins that are going to get a pump, but I feel these may just be opportunities for exit liquidity, okay? And so let's go back and we go to total 3. This is minus, so this is what Ethereum included. Technically, altcoin capitulated, and they are in a bear market, and the bear market low is going to be down here at the 200, the 200 weekly moving average there. Okay, so not a good sign, not a good sign. But if we go to total 3, well, we haven't even breached the 200-day moving average. That's what I'm saying. Minus ETH from the whole altcoin market, and we're still in a bull market. Okay, so ETH is in a bear market, in my opinion. We'll look at the ETH chart there, and ETH dominants have capitulated. And we'll look at the Bitcoin ETH pairings as well. And here we have 200-day moving average there, and the 50-week EMA on the weekly time frame, and then of course we've got the 50-week moving average. So these are really key supports that we need to hold there. Of course, others have capitulated, which means meme coins and AI agents and all the other some of these low cap coins with little to no utility, they're done. They're in a bear market already. How long they can stay in a bear market is the question. It doesn't mean that ETH can't rebound from here, but it got news that it's going to be included in a strategic reserve, and the price is lower than before the announcement. So make it make sense. So total 3 is our great hope. The total 3 is the chart I'll be looking for to hold this line in the sand here at $737 billion there, okay? But let's look at some of these dominances here, because Bitcoin dominance is surging here, and Cardano dominance isn't doing too bad. BNB dominance is falling and creating a bit of a bear flag there. ETH dominance has fell off a cliff completely. I'd have even go to the monthly time frame to see how much it's lost here, from having 22% of the entire market were under 10%. And I predict that probably we're going to come down into this, get as low as possibly 8 or 7% before this capitulation is finished all the way down there. But look at ETH BTC here. This has been in a downtrend since November of 2021. It's completely decorrelated and decoupled from Bitcoin. This is a performance against Bitcoin. And so we have a big issue here for ETH, and I think we're going to keep going lower and probably find a low somewhere in here at some point. And so it's not looking good. And so if you really want to have a look, you can we looked at ETH BTC, and so we can actually go Solana BTC and type that in and have a look and say, okay, it's not outperforming Bitcoin, and it hasn't for over a year now. Okay, so Bitcoin has been the better performer there, and this is why there's this squabbling regarding the strategic reserve. And if you look at Sui BTC, this is another chart to bring up here. Again, not too bad, but it hasn't outperformed Bitcoin since January. So it's been January there. So it's not too bad. So Sui is one of the better performers out there. Let's look at Ondo BTC chart. And this is a good way to have a look at your token and see how is it performing. Well, Ondo has really struggled against Bitcoin since December of 2024. It peaked against Bitcoin. And this is why I'm saying, is it over for altcoins? Are altcoins now in a bear market? Have they completely decoupled now from Bitcoin, and Bitcoin now is its own asset class away from the crypto market to a certain extent, and altcoins have their own path that they're taking, and Bitcoin now is going to do its own thing? Just like when Bitcoin goes into a bear market, the stock market doesn't have to be, or generally isn't. Okay, and so now is Bitcoin now just in there on its own with gold? And I would say I'm probably seeing this beginning to happen now. Okay, let's look at Cardano Bitcoin and see how that's been performing against Bitcoin. Again, this is the struggle that I have with putting this in the strategic reserve. It just hasn't, since August of 2021, it's been on a massive downtrend, lower lows, lower highs, and really isn't making any headway there apart from the last couple of months there. Let's look at XRP and Bitcoin, and we're going to see the same thing. I mean, this is just has not outperformed Bitcoin since December 2017. Make it make sense. Now we're seeing just 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't think 4 months is enough for me. We've seen it here again, maybe just a dead cat bounce, relief rally. We'd need to see more, something more sustained there for XRP. And you can go through with all of your altcoins here and compare them, and then ask yourself, why were you in these altcoins over Bitcoin when Bitcoin has brought better money, more money? You would have made more money with Bitcoin than these altcoins. Okay, so this is the question that we have to ask. Now, of course, there are times where it's better to be in an altcoin than in Bitcoin. Let's look at Tau Bitcoin, because the gains are better. And those are those little alt seasons. And this is why it's a trader's market. You can pivot into these trades and then get out of these trades. And Tau against Bitcoin, that peaked in October of 2024 there. If we look at the weekly chart, yeah, that chart topped out in October 2024. Otherwise, it's been better to have been in Bitcoin. Now, people are still buying altcoins because they believe there'll be an altcoin season, and altcoins will bring more gain for them if there still is going to be an altcoin season. If altcoins aren't in a bear market, and maybe just some altcoins are now in a bear market, like we saw April and May of 2021, where most altcoins never again saw the light of day and never have seen it to this point. And some of them, like Dogecoin is a good example, topped out in April 2021, but we've never seen it get back to its all-time high. It's tried and had a little bit of a run there for a few months, but by and large, it's struggling out there. And there are reasons why some of these altcoins are struggling. Much has to do around the tokenomics of the coin, and I'm not going to go into that in this episode. And so those are my thoughts there on the overall altcoin market. So I do think some altcoins are in a bear market. Total 2 seems to be in a bear market there. Total 3 is hanging in there. Others is in a bear market, but Total 3 seems to be the final hope there for the altcoin market. That's minus Ethereum. Now, it doesn't mean that these coins can't have a surge, can't have a run, can't do something great. And I'm not advocating to anybody that they sell any of their altcoins, because I'm not a financial advisor. I can only tell you what I did. And then back in January, I gave a warning on this channel that I was selling all my meme coins and low caps and high risk coins. And I was basically going into cash and rolling some into the stronger tokens such as Sui and Ondo and Bitcoin and Tau. And of course, and then since that capitulation, now I'm mostly risk off, and I'm only in a trader's market where I'm getting in and I'm getting out to the upside and to the downside, making money while we wait to see where we find some kind of a bottom, because you don't want to be buying a dip that just keeps dipping. We've got to wait. Don't want to try and catch a falling knife. We want to wait for this market to find a bottom, find some kind of a reversal, find some kind of a trend reversal there. And I think it's frustrating for everybody because they thought, oh, on Sunday with this crypto reserve and these currencies being added and Bitcoin and more to be added, that would be the catalyst. But it was received very negatively overall, and we've seen a huge jump back down. So what could possibly now be the catalyst that is going to bring about an altcoin market, especially with all the tariffs and all the things that have happened in the market? So what do you think? Do you think altcoins are in a bear market? Do you think just some altcoins are in a bear market? And what altcoins do you think are going to recover? Or do you think it's over for all altcoins? This is what I want to hear for you. I have shown that chart in the past where the altcoin market has decoupled from Bitcoin. And so are we seeing a little bit of a dot-com bubble where we see the altcoin market completely capitulate and Bitcoin not completely capitulate, and altcoins go into a bear market, and then out of the ashes, only the strong will survive, like we saw in the stock market when we saw the dot-com bubble crash? Just stay safe out there. Have a plan. Have an extra strategy. Get around a community of people, of like-minded people that can offer guidance, encouragement, support, training, education, like in the Discords, either the Stocks with Josh Discord or in my own Tribal Trades Discord. You can get on the wait list for that, to be around a crypto community and family there. I think we're always better together and stronger together. And I appreciate all of you out there. And until the next episode, happy trading, or of course, until I see you in the Discord. Have a great day.